All right, all right, all right. Here we go. It's a big night. It's a big night. We're going to find out whether the chest or the biceps have the better conditioning. That's it, because we're doing a race to 300. We're going to track our curl reps over here. Every set we knock out, we add to it. Got to get to 300 in under an hour. Over here will be the push-ups. If I had to guess, I'd say that the chest and shoulders, triceps are better conditioned. But we're going to find out really quick here. I'm pretty excited to try it, actually. I haven't done anything today. Nothing physical. I just got some steps in. No muscular, no nothing. So it should be a pretty fair test. I guess we'll find out in a second. We are going to use the easy curl bar. So we're going to do both hands together. We're not going to do anything individual. I feel like it'd be cheating, and maybe it wouldn't be, if I did a set of dumbbell curls here and then this one a set of dumbbell curls. So we'll keep it legit. We'll make sure everybody has the chance. No muscles left out. We'll see who's the best, who has the best conditioning. But I'm going to get right into it now. Let's load up the bar. We're not going to be able, well, I shouldn't say that. Let's do this. Let's just start with 50 pounds. I think 50 pounds is a reasonable number to start with. Doesn't seem too heavy, doesn't seem too light. The bar itself is 20 pounds. Once I put the collars on, the collars are still over there, so I better go get them. Then we'll drop right into our first couple sets here. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. This is what we use. We're just going to use these really basic, these are actually quite functional. I know this is a home gym, right? In the home gym, you don't have everything fancy. You just use what you have. In the summer, these hold our tablecloths onto our picnic table. But in the winter, in the dead of winter, early February in Minnesota, they do more than that. They help us train. So here we go. First set. I'd like to get, with 50 pounds, a minimum of 20 reps. If I can do more than that, that'll be great. And we're going to start tallying it right here. Up. 1. Up. 2. I'm going to try to keep the upper arm pinned against the sides, straight up and down. We're starting with our hat on because it's freezing in this basement. I'll show you the thermometer in a second. It's almost literally freezing, I bet. Up. Up. Let's go. Up. One more. That's 10. We have to pace ourselves a little bit. When I think of pacing, I'm keeping all the weight still on the body, right? We didn't set anything down. It's just the big breaths. Up. Yeah, there we go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got to get 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice. So like I said, I wanted to get that first set, which is kind of like a warm-up set. I had to get at least 20 to get it rocking and rolling. We did that. So here we go. 1, 2, 20. A couple big breaths. Then we jump straight into the push-ups. The push-ups we track here. I know that the push-ups will start out faster. I just know that conditioning is there. But I think at some point, call me crazy, that the biceps will actually catch up. So let's give it a go. We'll do shoulder width. This first set will just be shoulder width. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, up, 18, up, 19, 20, 21, up, 22, up, 23, up, 24, up, 25. That actually didn't feel that bad, to be honest. I'm kind of happy with how that went. So, give ourselves the credit. Lock it up. 25, 2, 23, 24, and 25. How do you like it? So right now, looks like the curls are a little behind. I'll say this, like it says in the pin, play along. Anybody that gets the right answer to these, if you get a right answer to one of them, you pick the next set, you pick the next rep. So if somebody gets it and they say, hey, I want to see the bicep curls, and this would kind of suck, but hit 35 in a row, it's like, well, I'll give it a go, right? The problem is nobody's going to get both of those right. Maybe somebody get one or the other. So we're trying to keep it a nice tight race, not too much resting. We're going to use the 50 pounds on the curls. We're going to strap in and let's go again. I always want to start the next set when my breathing is, you're not fighting for air, right? But you're also not resting. So I'd love to get another minimum of 20 on this. Up 1, up 2, up 3. No bounce. So we're not bouncing the reps. Now we're not pausing at the bottom either, but we're not bouncing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 11. Take a little pause. Like I said, this is what a pause looks like. 1 and 2. It's 11 reps. Let's go. 12. Up. 13. Up. 14. Up. 15. Up. 16. 17. Another break. 1. 2. Up. 18. 19. Up. 20. 21. Up. 22. Up. 23. Now, we're going to shut it down right there. The reason why I'm stopping there is, although I could have rested, I could have eked out a couple more. If I'm trying to get to 300, and I am, and I will be, I can't go all the way. I just can't fatigue the whole way to start. So, good news for me, we knocked out another 23. That brings us to 43. And honestly, so here's what's weird about how I think. 43 is not that many, and I'm my freshest now, when all this should be the easiest, the lightest, right? And I'm thinking, if I can just multiply that, God, I don't even have to do it 5 more times. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, if I do it 7 more times, actually we do have a lot more to go. Better stop talking. Let's get right into the push-ups. Like I said, I predict that my push-ups are going to be ahead. I think the curls will eventually catch up, but let me get right into that next set. This set, just like the last one, shoulder width. Down, touch the face, and up. Touch the face and up. If we have to pause, we're going to pause in that up position, that nice, tight, what would you call it? I guess it's a plank. JM20, yes! First comment of the night to JM20. JM20, let me ask you this, if you're so bold, what do you want to see me do? How many reps do I do on my next set? Do you want triangle? Do you want super wide? Just give me a response, I'll knock it out. I'll check the chat after I do 10 of them, okay? And we got our guy Gripper Man. Gripper Man is back. Love it, love it, love it. Here we go. Got to get to 300. Starting shoulder width, but if JM wants something different, we'll listen to him. 1, 2, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, 9, 10. So we pause in the plank. We're not doing this. Although that's still better than resting on the knees, let's at least hit those abs. We'll do a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gripper Man, what are you up to tonight, man? How have you been? You know what I totally forgot? So this guy's got, Gripper Man has a crazy grip. Didn't you say you're only 16? Isn't that right? That's about 10. Here we go. Up 1, up 2, up 3, up 4, up 5, up 6, 7, 8. This is our second set. 9, 10. So now we're at 20. Rest again. 16. God dang, I wish I had that strong grip when I was 16. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Yep, up. There we go, there we go, there we go. Hey, we just knocked out 25. All right. JM said something smart. I just got him. So, he's the first person to comment. He chooses. So the next set I do of push-ups will be unbroken. The next set I do. So we'll do our curls. We'll try to get between 20 and 25. But then we got to do as many as we can. And honestly, I don't know what that number is going to be. I really don't. Beacon, yes, that's exactly what it is. I didn't know you knew all that stuff too. The crew is alive and well tonight. So 25, 25 brings us to 50. So as it stands right now, take a look, have a look. 43 curls. We're about 10 minutes in, but we didn't start the actual lifting till 4 minutes in. So we're still doing good on this pace. We're gonna take a couple more breaths. Then we're gonna hit the curls. This may or may not be the last set that we use the full 50 weight. Last stream, I had to break down to 40. Actually, you know what? I'll try to keep this weight the whole time then. Yeah, man, I'll try to keep 50. We'll see how it's going. What's gonna happen, what's interesting, JM, he asked me to do as many as I can unbroken, and I will. If I had to guess, using good form, and this is a guess, I think I'll get 40 at least. I can't imagine getting more than 50, having already done some. But what's gonna happen after I do that set of 50, although that's gonna get a good initial pop here, I'll have brought my muscles past that 90% exhaustion, at least for that set, and it's gonna be damn hard to come back on the next set and kill it. Hey, Hank, I'm gonna get right back with you. I'm gonna get right back with those. I tell you what, I love one of your answers. Our boy has a very good answer. I don't know about the others. All right, here we go. So what am I doing? I'm gonna roll my shoulders back. I'm gonna keep my arms straight. So this upper arm is gonna stay pinned more or less to the side. And the reason why I do that, I want the biceps to do the work. Now as I fatigue, 2, 3, it's gonna get a little harder to stay as strict. But 4, 5, 6, the thing I really want is I don't want to see it bouncing out of the bottom. I'm okay if it doesn't do a pause. I can live with that. I don't want to see it bounce. So that was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And remember what we said. This is what a pause looks like. We don't take the strain off the muscles. We don't set the bar on the ground. We have it now. It's just 2 big breaths. 1. That's 2. Up. 1. It's 20. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Let's bump that up 25. Do you have a bench press and squat rack at home? Either or. Gripper man, you're asking the right question. Do you guys know what Home Gym Con? It's in Kentucky this year. Apparently it's this crazy convention. Let's add the 25, where they are all about home gyms. We're going there this year. I'm going to have to pick some up. I love the squat. I don't even like benching. I love the squat, like a lot. And I just can't do it in this basement. It's just body squats all day. So, handful of Hank. That's very fast response. I tell you what, I like one of your guesses. I like your second guess. That's really good. That's super good. Bagman he's the goat of these. Bagman's kind of the real deal. So like I said, don't read the chat. Don't worry about the other people's comments. We're not worried about that right now. Oh my God, Jensen's back. Jensen 189. It's good to have you, buddy. So this next message, going straight out to JM20. He's the first guy tonight, made the comment. He said, do a set unbroken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and all I ask after I go to failure is if you don't mind subbing for the challenge. I need to get, with good form, at least 40. I think I can get more than 50, even though we're supersetting, even though we already did some work. Hey, how does everybody know that these are PEMDAs? When did that become a thing? I had no idea what they're called. Gripper man, I will answer that after that. That's a very good question. I'll answer after. So, if I have to rest during these, it's still unbroken. You're going to see me rest in the plank position. We're not going to do the butt really high, but we are going to make sure, let's just get at least 50. I'm going to go slightly more than shoulder width. I'm going to angle the hands out just a bit. Up, 1, up, 2, touch the nose. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, up, 12, up, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Okay. We've got some blood in the triceps. Calling out 50 was a real number. Up 22, 23, up 24, up 25, up 26, up 27, 28, 29, up 30. All right. Now when I'm resting, I feel it. The outer pecs, inner delts, and of course the abs. I don't know how much resting, how much this is actually helping. Now we're at 30. Let's go again. Already at 30. Up 1, up 2, up 3, up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 big breaths. 1, 2, 39, up 40, up 41, up 42, up 43. 2 big breaths. 1, 2, 44, 45, 46, 47. Wish my abs were stronger. Up 48, up 49, up 50. All right, got 50. 50 the hard way. Yeah, it was unbroken, right? We paused, but we didn't take any of the weight off any of the included joints. We didn't tip the butt and point it weight into the air. I would have hated if that was the case. The problem is though, and this is going to be a problem, I can tell. So let's add 50 to this. So we're at 100. That's good. That's way more than the 68 over here, right? Cool. There's a problem with that though. Yeah, thanks, man. It's weird because somebody last Monday, so we do push-ups, curls Mondays. I've got a really cool curl implement. I'll actually roll that over in a second. I don't know if I can do it, but somebody's like, hey, could you do 40 push-ups? And 40 was tough. So hey, we got 50 this week, so that's good. Yeah, because I just did this, my curls are well rested. I'll be able to crank out good reps. When I come back to do push-ups though, it's going to be tough to even get 25. We may see this number come ahead. Let's go right into the curls. Oh, our guy asked Gripperman a question. What's your opinion on the lifter, grip guy, W Grip? So I know him. I've spoken to him on the phone a couple times as well. So I don't really know the context of the question. I'll say this. One of the best grips in North America, hands down. Hands down. He makes good content. He promotes contests in the grip community, which I love. I better get right into these. Clock's not slowing down. I'll talk more about him in between the sets. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, these biceps are fresh. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. Let's just pause there. The other thing about him is that he's one of 2 people who have ever lifted the Shaw 150. So it's a 150-pound dumbbell. You cut the middle out, so you just have the end of it. And he's done the Shaw 150. It's a legacy dumbbell that weighs 150 pounds. You cut it off, and you just pick the head. And the way you get that is by pinching it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm excited. So he's come to North Americans. I'm hosting North Americans next year. Yeah, lifting's good, Jensen. He's coming there. I'm excited to shake his hands because they're super strong. He's got big hands. And yeah, I'm excited. He's very excited, he said, to try the Hercules hold. We're going to have a Hercules hold at North Americans. He says he's pumped to try it. And honestly, he's probably going to dominate it. 16, 17, 18, up, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's nice. Hey, thanks for the likes. I appreciate that. Very cool. Let me add 25 to this. The 25 on the curls actually wasn't that hard. Kind of enjoyed it. What's going to be very tough now is the 100. It's trying to get 25 in the push-ups. We're going to try it, but I feel here on the back of the arm, I've got pretty good contraction. and I'm already feeling in the chest a good pump. Yeah, talking about the blobs. North Americans is going to have a blob medley. We tested it. I'm going to put one of the videos on the channel tomorrow, but essentially, you take the ends of these dumbbells, these Yorks, they're beveled. They're skinnier at the top than the middle. They're really hard to pinch because of that shape, right? They're hard to pinch. Athletes are going to have to pick them up and load them. Run right down the platforms, boom, boom, boom. Don't worry, we're going to make it hard enough where either nobody gets the last one or only one or two guys get the last one. Yeah, it's going to be tough. So, we did 25 reps. We have to have 25 to that. Quick math would say, what's that say? 70, 93. So we're almost to 100. We're going to chop this away. Has anybody here ever even messed with blobs? Maybe people have tried blobs. I'm guessing some people have. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a little mind-blowing. I'm pretty excited to see people try that. The Hercules hold is the one I'm super excited. So it's a little bit of strongman, the Hercules hold. For example, 93 and 100, super close. Hercules hold. You're going to have a handle in this hand. You're going to have a handle in this hand, right? And there's going to be weights attached, pulling you this way, pulling you this way. And proper technique would say you're like this, you're opened up. You've got a little bend in the elbow. That's the last thing you want to go. You want to keep them just reeled in a bit. But eventually, they're going to go flying out of your hands. The pillars will drop. It'll be very, very visual. Let's do the push-ups. Don't forget, June 13th and 14th are North Americans. We're going to stream it live on the channel. And June 14th, we rented out the Mall of America. So we're going to have an amazing venue. Got to get at least 25 on this one. Let's see it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up, 10. Rest. I'm working on my resting because I want to bring up my abs. So it is some good planking work. It will allow me to do more push-ups as well, I think. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, now it's just failure. I'm doing this just because I'm failing now. The chest is totally gone. 19, 20, 21, 22. That's good. That riddle's hard. So when you say that riddle, you saying these guys right here? The equation is pretty hard. 122 reps. Bump it up. I'm still on pace to complete this. The whole goal was to knock all this out. The race is tightening. Whole goal is to knock this out in less than an hour. So here's a dumbbell. I'm going to roll it on screen. It's an inch trainer. So the handle on this, yeah, man, blobs, the real deal. The handle's the size of the Coke can. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way. I don't know if there is. These globes are kind of hard. If I could get it set on my palms, stand up, and need more wrist strength. What I'm trying to figure out is if I'm fresh, could I cup? I've done just about everything. Could I cup my hands, kind of cradle it somehow, and knock out some reps? The other day, we were doing shoulders, and we were using the easy curl bar, and one of our viewers, now a subscriber, said, hey, curl that. It's like 155 pounds on it. But I did what he said. I took the weight off, slowly worked up. I got to 147 and a half, so I know I'm strong enough to get that. I just got to figure out the technique. All right, let's go. 1, 2, there you go. 3. Hey, hit that like button if you like watching reps in the basement when the rest of the family's sleeping, and you should be too. Up, that's 5. Up 6, up 7, up 8, up 9, up 10, yeah, up 11, up 12, up 13, up 14, up 15, jam, yep, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, one thing that we're noticing, let me add 20 to this, so at 113, is that while I'm doing these, some nights I go real slow. The rep count doesn't go nearly this high. And what you'll see is when I curl each rep, I bring it up like this, and at the top, I really do. I squeeze my arms as hard as I can. Now we know at this point, this hand, it can't be curled any closer to my mouth. And it sounds dumb, but I still think about it like this. I try to curl it as if I'm gonna eat the damn bar. In doing that, you're really squeezing the top. You're really building that nice peak. So many people do a rep, they're like, hey, I'm done, I'm at the top. Yes and no, you could be, or you could keep trying to close it further, pull it closer, and it's gonna feel like your arms are gonna pop, like your sleeves are broken. Well, we got whatever it was on the stream. We didn't traditionally warm up. We just added weight. We got 147.5, I think. If I'm not mistaken, that's what we ended up getting. My strict curl, I don't know. If I was at the gym, I did some cardio. We got to do push-ups. If I was at the gym, did some cardio in advance, I think I could get 150. The 147 felt like very hard at the time, but we weren't training biceps. That was just an add-on. Thanks to JM, our chest is trashed from his unbroken challenge. I love the challenges from subscribers. I always try to fulfill them. Now the goal is, can I just get 20 more? By going to fatigue so early in the stream, it's left me in an interesting place to get to 300 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 5, up, 6. A rep for me is touching my nose, forehead, so that's up, and then up, locking out the arms. Even if it's just one of these, pop, pop, pop. Those are reps. 14, 15, 16, up, 17, up, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Nice. Hey, here's a question. People have called these riddles PEMDAs. Does that mean anything? Does PEMDA stand for anything? Should I have heard of that many times before? Because to be honest, I had never heard of PEMDA before. I just hadn't. Let's add the 25. So now we're at 1. Here we go. 47. Hey, Gripper Man. What is your max curl? Or your max strict curl, I should say. I feel like if you're asking about it, you probably have an idea of what yours is. Now here's something. I'm going to take a quick break. We're not doing this on the channel tonight. We're just going to talk a little theory. We've got this bad boy. I've had it for 6 days. We've squeezed it a couple times. So it's got the handles, right? See that? Slide it in your hand. Go like this. Make the numbers jump. So today my sister and my niece were here. And they know, I'm the uncle that does this stuff all the time. And I made them try it. And the niece was super annoyed. Her best, she pulled a 71. Nothing wrong with that. But my sister came in, blew the doors off. She got 85. So niece tries again, did worse. Sister, the mother of her, was pumped out of her mind that she didn't lose to her daughter and something. I get it. That makes sense. I like a little family rivalry sometimes. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Back to the curls. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop this down to 40 pounds. We've been doing 50 the whole time. And we made it to 113 reps. But I can see that even after that subscriber challenge, the chest, shoulders, and triceps still more well-conditioned. So if I want to try to even these numbers up, which I do, I'm going to have to drop this weight. We're just going to put a 10 on each side. We're going to have a little better form now, so that's one benefit. But now we're going to try to really jackhammer the reps and get caught up. We're almost halfway on this one, and we're under halfway on this. We're at halfway on the stream, so let's go. For any of those people kind of lurking and hanging out, take a look at these riddles, equations. Let me know what you think. One person, you know what? The math checks out. One person got them both. And like it says there, only 1 in 25 supposedly. That's what it said on the website, can get all of those, both of them. 3, 4. Got to get at least 30 now. Up. 6, 7, 8. Up. 9. Up. Come on. 10, 11, 12. Up. 13. We'll stop at 15, 14. We'll take a pause. And again, this is what a pause looks like on the channel. We try to do things unbroken. So the rest is the weight still being suspended off the ground. The traps, the shoulders, the back are supporting it. The biceps are getting a little bit of a rest. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're at 20 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 25. Let's get all the way to 30. This is great to do a couple weeks in a row, which is what we're doing. This is week 3. 30. To do high rep stuff, correct your form and get after it. It's really good to hammer it out. What I like to do is go 5, 6, 7 weeks sometimes. Is that dumbbell? Oh, the dumbbell, that one's 110 pounds. I've got some others in the garage. The real Thomas inch, 172. I don't have any of those yet. I'll get them at some time. So, like I said, I like to go heavy. 4, 5, 6 weeks in a row. Loosen the form a bit. Where I see the most gains in my bicep training, not in raw strength, but in actual development, is the back off week where they're only getting trained twice. I'm doing biceps tonight. Wednesday, I'm going to do a lot of back work. And the back work pulls in a lot of bicep anyways, right? A lot of contraction. Something about hitting super high reps after a big cycle of heavy reps, it just makes them pop. I've had that experience. And it feels really good right now to feel all that blood flow in there. Fatigued, yeah, it burns, but it's actually making me want to continue and do a lot more reps. So let's jump right up to the 143. Drop in and get our push-ups. That was our first set of 30. It's cool too because last week on the stream we only got 2 sets with 50. This time I think we got 6 sets with 50 before we had to drop down. All right, let's go. Let's show them how we do it. St. Paul, Minnesota. Where's everybody else from? Up. 1, up, 2, up, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8, up, 9, up, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14, and 15, and 16, and 17, and 18, 19, 20. Nice. Let's do 5 more. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Nice. Let's throw 25 more. We're getting there. We're getting the working. So now we got to adjust this to 172. We're more than halfway. Has everybody else already worked out today? Is anybody doing push-ups with us? We get that sometimes. Usually when we do grippers, we have people, they start squeezing their grippers. My brother was on here the other day. He was doing that. We had another guy started cleaning his grippers because we were cleaning them. I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring the phone a little closer. I want people to really take a good look at those. See if anybody has a legit shot of getting those answered. Boom. And again, don't read the chat. Just see if you can solve that challenge, right? Take a look. I got one of them. I was able to get one of them. But I had to look up the answer in order to contest it. So I couldn't get both. Not smart enough. Bagman was on here earlier. Clearly smart enough. Let's go right into the curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One big breath. 2 big breaths. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Here we go. Come on now. 20. Come on. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. It's amazing. If you're switching off, so what are we doing? We're jumping between the two of these. Supersetting. It's not a drop set. So if we had that curl bar, we did as many as we could. We said, no way, no more with that weight. And we took weight off each side, and then we continued with the whatever was on the bar. That's a drop set. Lightning, the same movement. We're supersetting. We're going from our curls right into our push-ups. We just got 25. We'll add it. We'll knock out some push-ups. Remember, if you're somebody who gets the right answer, if you're playing along with us, you get to decide what the next set is. How many? Well, this is good news. We're at 168. We crossed the halfway. I do have to pick up. I might be on pace. I'm either on pace or I'm either just on pace or just off pace. As long as I keep getting sets of 20, I should be good. Anything that's more than a set of 20 on either one of these is a total bonus. Up. 1, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up, 9, 10, 11, 12, up, 13, 14. It's okay if you have to pause. Just pause like this. Don't pause like this. Don't pause on your side. Keep it legit, just like this. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You know what? This always happens on the stream. Always happens. We start hitting this many push-ups. I don't know what happens. Eventually the triceps just go. The triceps cannot hang for whatever reason. So we're in St. Paul, Minnesota. Where are other people? Hey, I was just about to say, where are people from? And then a guy out of Canada drops in. Good to see you. Thanks for the polar vortex you sent our way last week. Cool, thanks. So there's still the good pump going. Let's jump right into these though, okay? I really don't want to take a break. I'd like to keep going. I want to make sure I finish in the allotted time. So my upper arms pinned to the side, right? We're going to try not to move those too much. We're going to do this. Hey, Kay, do you know the answer to those two equations? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up 10, up 11, up 12, 13, up 14. Rest. Again, we're okay with resting. Just don't set the weight down. It's better for your muscles this way. It's better for your head this way. You feel like you're accomplishing something. 15, up, 16. Jensen, how have you been, man? What's new? How are the grippers going? Jensen's a buddy of ours. He hits his grip. We respect that. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, man. I wish people were here. We could switch off sets. Got a really good pump going. So we just did 25 more. 25 more. How's that going to look? So we at 193. Easy fix. It pumps me up. So for a very, very brief moment in time, what do we see here? 193 beats 192. Now, we're going to drop into our push-ups, but it's like I said, we had that massive set, unbroken, of 50 partway through the stream. It really ruined our triceps in a good way. We're okay with it. But because of that, the push-ups are having a hard time holding up there into the bargain. Let's get going. We're almost at 40 minutes. Got to get at least 20 push-ups. When you do your push-ups, focus on this. I'm going to go shoulder width this set. Even though you can't, when you're pushing up, please think about trying to slide your hands towards each other as if you're going to touch your thumbs together. Again, that can't happen, but the goal in doing that, it's going to also feel like you're doing a cable crossover. A little extra pec work during the same movement, just a lot more effective. Oh man, you're not good with math? That makes 2 of us. I got the top one. I had to look up the bottom one, to be honest. Let's get 20. Up, 1, up, 2, 3, up, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 5 more, come on. Up, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, there we go. Oh, I love the guesses coming in. Love the guesses. Let me ask you this, MZ, how did you come up with the answer for number 1? Just curious. I've got different answers, but let's see if other people are thinking the same way. Very curious what people are thinking. So we just knocked out 20, 200 and 212. Okay, I like your answer for number 2. I like that second one, bud. It's a very strong answer. Man, MZ, very cool you found the channel, man. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for throwing your ring in the hat. That'd be tough, your hat in the ring. I've got a different answer for number 1. Got a different, let's see. So he says 12 minus 4 equals 8. Okay. I'm going to wait a second. Let me do the set of curls. I'll tell you how I came at it. So I actually didn't get the second one right. That's the one that messed me up. I got the first one. And when I explain my logic, maybe you are right, but let's see how it goes. So we're trying to stay on pace. We got to get to 300. We are 2/3 through the stream, and we are 2/3 of the way there. What we'll do is we'll talk in between our sets now. I gotta get 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Come on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I gotta take a break. So halfway, we want to get 25. That's 13. 2 big breaths. We don't let the weight touch the ground. 1, 2, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep. 18. Come on. 19, 20. We got 7 more in that last set. A couple big breaths. We can get 5 more. I know it. Come on, come on, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. So 25, that's good. That puts us on the other side, which we like. So we're at 218. You know the other thing that makes us... Oh, it's all good, brother. I appreciate you throwing the voice in here, man. I hope you sub the channel and hang out with us. We switch back and forth. We've been doing it for a week. I tried some number riddles this time. That's what these are. Normally we do some of the word riddles. For example, okay, yes. So, yeah, now that you see that part, now it makes more sense, right? Very cool, dude. Again, really appreciate you having here, throwing your 2 cents in the ring. That's awesome. And Kay, you got the second one right. But can anybody get the first one? We've had a couple people take a swing and miss the first one. JM. So without reading the chat, what about the first one? How funny is that? I got the top one. I couldn't get the bottom one. You guys are getting that one, no problem. 218, 212. I need to drop into the push-ups. I got to go. Oh, Candy Randy. Hey, brother, how are you? Let me knock out these 20. Talk about that answer. Got to get 20. Oh, it's a race to 300, 2, 3. Got to do it in under 60. 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, 10, 11. Like I said earlier, we do this. We can pause in the plank position. We're still working muscles. There's still tension on the shoulder, triceps, and chest. What we can't do is this. We can't do is that. Let's go. 7 more. Up, 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, 5, 6. There you go. That's a total. Oh, yes. The second one is, well, I don't want to yell it out. Yes, sir. Our new guy here, MZ, you're right. Well done, my friend. Hey, Candy Randy, curious how you came up with 1. I got a little different answer. The hint I'd say, and maybe people know this, try doing the stuff in the parentheses first. See if you get something different then. We're actually on decent pace. We're not on a great pace, a decent pace. Man, Candy Randy, that's a sick name too. Hey MZ, where are you from? We're here in St. Paul, Minnesota. We got a guy from Canada on here. We've got Gripper Man. We've got some other folks. I'm already forgetting where Jensen's from. My apologies, Jensen. In an attempt to still get the numbers, because I got to 300, I need to jump right into this next one. Oh, Houston! Yes! Dude, I've always wanted to be there. I think is that the third largest city in the country? I've heard it's pretty decent there in the fall. The humidity dies down. I've also heard, it's a big city, but if you get kind of on the outside of it, there's like a lot to do. Is that, I don't know, maybe true? Anyways, I've only heard good things about Houston. Come on, gotta get 25. 1, 2, 3. We're not bouncing at the bottom, but we're not exactly pausing anymore. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, 10. Up. 11. Up. 12. Up. 13. Take a pause. That's all right. 1 breath. Let's do 2 breaths. 2 breaths. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We better take a pause. The arms are dying. There's no freaking gas in the tank. We're at 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. Come on. Real slow. 30. Got it. Oh. So you came from LA to Houston. LA is like one of the few places that's actually bigger than Houston. You don't like it? Man, I'm sorry. Sorry to hit. Whoa, DB. DBH32. Don't want to holler out the number because people have been jumping in and out, but I don't know if that was hard for you, DB, or if that was easy. Don't know. The 2 for tomorrow. So if these are college level, I don't know if they are. If these are college level, one of the 2 tomorrow is going to push some people. Same concept, just with a little twist. Just putting that out there. So let me add this up. But yeah, good job, DB. With that 30, look what we did. We jumped there, 248. Push-ups are actually lagging now. I'm going to have to hop in. I need to keep getting 20. If I get 20, it keeps me in the game. Yeah, H32, that's good. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, our guy got back into grippers, Kay from Canada. I think that's really cool you're about to hit your grippers, man. Fantastic. Love it, dude. Got to get 20. Here we go. Up 1, up 2, 3, up 4, up 5, up 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up 12, 13, 14. Let's get 20. 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, and 20. Nice. We're hitting it, man. This is the messed up part. Our new guy, JM, may or may not still be with us, challenged us to do 50. I said, to failure, which ended up being 50. And because of that, the chest and triceps got so pumped, I'm having a very hard time keeping up, like a super hard time. So they're almost tied up. Let me throw this out there to folks. This is a fun one. We did this one the other day. It's a word riddle, right? I'm not going to write it out. Just listen. It goes up, but it never goes down. It goes up, it never goes down. It's different than those, obviously. It's just the spoken word. But what do people think about that? Let me get... All right. GM, well done. See if any of these other cats got it. Oh, okay, MZ, got it. Yeah, man, if you sub, great. Turn on the notifications. Otherwise, yeah, just catch me Appreciate it, Houston. And Houston signing off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yes. Thanks, dude. That's really cool you did that. I appreciate that. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're getting down to the wire. 12. It's going to be really hard to catch these. Let's take a break there. I got to get 26 on each of these. 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more. I got to stay on pace. Need 2 more. 1. Nice. That's 26. Hurry up and do these, Jeff, because you got to get right back at it. So we're at 274. Yeah, we got to move. Don't actually have time to flip these. 274. We got to get this done before the 60-minute mark. We just stretch out. We talk a little shop after that, but I really want to get these. Got it. Actually, shit, I got to get more than 20. That's going to be tough. 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They only count if I touch the forehead and I straighten the elbows. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. Come on. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay. 278. 278, I got a shot. I've got a shot, 278. It's getting down to the wire. Come on. Let's go. I'm gonna have to grab that bar and... No, I can breathe. Let me take a couple deep breaths. Anybody else besides our guy Gripper Man know the riddle? The riddle was, it goes up, it never goes down. And although I'm sure there's a lot of funny answers to that, there's really only one real one. Just getting some good breaths in. Our next set, we're going to do until we get 26 reps. We have 40 pounds on the bar. We started at 50. At rep 116, no moss. We decided to drop it down to 40. Now we're repping out. And the push-ups. So they're damn near tied right now at this point. Come on. I wish I had my chalk here. I just chalk up and go. Tomorrow night in the channel, some pretty serious grip work going on. If you're a fan of all things grip, yeah, you're going to like tomorrow. 1. I'm going to do some plate curls. 2. Some wrist curls. 3. I'm expecting a rare product to arrive tomorrow. Let's hope it shows up in time for the evening stream. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, 11, 12, 13. Great place to pause. Take our 2 big breaths. 1, 2, 14, 15, up, 16, up, 17, up, 18, up, 19. Again, you can rest in this position. Don't let the weight hit the ground. Let's go. 20, 1, up, 22, up, 23. Gotta get 3 more. Come on, go. 24, up, 25, up, 26. Got it. Nice. I've got a little time. I can take my breath. I'm going to slap the big 300. Honestly, just because it feels really good to have made it. When you start these out, and I'm sure other people have done stuff like this, but when you start out, you do your first 2 sets, you're like 30 or 40 reps total. It feels dang near impossible. So honestly, to everybody who's made comments, I really appreciate it. Having some folks to chat with, to interrupt the breathing, to distract the mind, has made it significantly easier, as it does every workout with the guys in here. And a lot of those guys, Kay from Canada, Gripper Man, Beacon, Jensen. There's a lot of people that pop in and out all the time. So let's go. At this point, the good news is we got our 300 curls. Fantastic. we'll do some stretching in a second. We still have to get our 22 push-ups. But what I like is, because we're doing the back of the arm, and we're doing the top, the front, the one that people think about, the bicep, right? Those two combined. And I'm really not a bodybuilder at all, but it does feel good when you hit a very, very hard workout. The arms feel super tight. One, it lets you know that you've actually done something, right? You weren't just sitting down here. You were super active. You got the things going. And two, you know that by doing all that work, all the work you put in, the sweat, the planning, you're that much bigger. You're that much stronger. We did 50 unbrokens partway through the stream. I wouldn't have thought I could have done that, but I did, man. That pumps me up. Really helps having folks stick around, hang around. And the riddles are interesting. They're kind of hard sometimes. Sorry if they were too hard tonight, but I tell you what, Bagman got them, Kay got it, and the newest guy, DBH32, he got it. If you're around tomorrow, they'll be slightly more advanced. There'll be one word one, a word riddle. There'll be one number one. Get both sides of the mind. All right, got to get this set. We got to hammer out 22 solid reps. Up, 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, 5, up, 6, 7, up, 8, up, 9, 10, up, 11, up, 12, 13, 14, up, 15, up, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Gotta get 2 more. Come on. I'll try clapping ones. 22, man, that damn near killed me. It's all right. Let's see the 300 on the board. I'm going to go over these riddles. For those that have watched but weren't comfortable guessing or weren't sure if they were right, let's do the big reveal. Sound good? So, 30 seconds. I'll put the numbers up there and I'll explain it more importantly. If you are still working on them, if you have a guess, toss it up there. Forever hold your peace. Hey, what gripper are you squeezing right now? Okay, which one are you working on? A guy from Canada is actually doing his grippers right now, which is pretty sweet. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Register your guesses in the comments, because I'm going to go ahead right. Well, it's funny you mentioned that. I think people make it a little complicated sometimes. I'm 43. Right now, obviously you get older, you have less testosterone, but I'm actually having an easier time putting on size now. I know that sounds funny, and I've done a couple things. And again, I'm not saying this is a fit for everybody, but what has definitely worked for me, and my brother is doing the same thing, except he's going the bodybuilder route, so he really cares about it. For cardio, I took out the explosive stuff. And I'm not saying other people need to do that. I just focus on getting minimum 8,000 steps a day. So that's helped me maintain. I have abs. They're not like super awesome, but you'd be like, okay, yeah, I can see those. Now, as far as the size, and again, I know dieting is controversial workout. What I've done now, if I ever feel hungry, I eat something healthy. Now, I track my macros through the day. Every day I get 70 grams of fat, 300 of carbs, 200 of protein. But what's made the difference is I eat all of those before 5 p.m. on almost every single night. Almost every single night. If I get to 5 p.m. and I can look myself in the mirror and say, hey, I'm actually hungry. It's not a craving. It's the discipline, but you say, I'm actually hungry, then you have to eat more. If I get to that point, I always do a minimum of 25 more grams of protein, a minimum 25 of carbs, and about 5 more fats. I've got my protein powder, which delivers just that, and I have a scoop of yogurt with it. So it's a mini shake to top me off. That's how I got the nutrition to where it needed to be. The other thing I did to start adding size, because honestly, it probably doesn't look like it, but right now I have good size. I stopped going for 1 rep maxes a lot. What I used to do a lot of, and I love it, and I miss it, and I want it, and I wish I was doing it right now, is I would work out in the gym, warm up, and I swear to God, like every 4th or 5th week, I'm like, I'm going to hit a new shoulder press. So you'd warm up, and you just try to put the biggest weight up you could. I've backed way off on that. I go for maxes on each body part once every 3 months. In between that, let's pick on shoulders. I find one big movement for shoulder. Could be dumbbell presses, could be clean and jerk. Right now for me, it's standing strict press. And I work usually blocks of 5. 5 sets of 6 to 8 reps. I only worry about doing that. Then after that, I pick 2 other supplementary movements. And I only work that body part once directly a week. So like you see on the channel, we start out, we had a month straight. We're doing single arm dumbbells, sets of 5, trying to get 8 reps. As soon as that was done, we grabbed our curl bar. We just did this Thursday or Friday. We do it every Friday. We do shoulders. We cleaned it up, right? Then we did 4 sets like this, 5 reps, real slow on the way down. Blast it up. And then what I don't usually do on the stream, because I don't think people care, I take light dumbbells or light plates, and I just start doing these, right? The real slow isolation. I can type some of that up and put it in the comments after that. But the advice is, if you heard the cardio, I don't do anything too aggressive. I'm just getting my steps. If you heard the nutrition, for me, 300 carbs, 200 protein, 70 fats, and I get all that by under 5 o'clock. If it's after 5 o'clock and I feel hungry, I just say, is that really hunger or it's a craving? It could be hunger. Then I give myself 25 more protein, 30 more carbs, 5 more fat. And again, don't max out nearly as much. Hit way more volume. Pick a movement you're obsessed with. Right now, I'm obsessed with open squats. So my leg day starts 5 sets I actually do 10 on squats, so it's a little out of there, 5 sets of 10. Then after that, I do lunges, and after that, I do a lot of hamstring work. By doing that, and this is what's working for me, getting more calories than I probably used to, not doing as hard a cardio, just focusing, getting the good steps in, and then hitting with a big movement followed by smaller movements, that has helped me add size. I mean, it might not look like it, but I'm 192, but it's better weight than I have had. Answer number 1. Oh, it's Uncle Reggie. Uncle Reggie found us a couple days ago. So he's new to grip. He's good to go on grippers. Man, that's sick that he found it. And to be honest, Uncle Reggie, you actually got that. We had a lot of people guessing tonight. So here, I won't say number 2 or Mr. Uncle Reggie's uncle, but he's right. This is 16. I can't say what this one is because he's still working on it. Let's give him a second. I think that's absolutely sick that he. Here, let me show Reggie something real quick. I don't want to distract him, but I know that he watches some of the stuff. Reggie, you ever seen one of these? Uncle Reggie? Let's call you Uncle Reggie. The handles are here. You can adjust them, right? So there's this lever here. You rotate it, and you can make the handles closer, farther apart. Then you give it a squeeze, and the numbers jump. I think you saw that. Do the same thing here. Stick out in front of the camera, and you go 1, 2, 1, 2. Give it a squeeze, and the numbers jump up, right? Gripper Man taught us that's dynamometer. This is something we throw in now. We've had it for less than a week. I got it from Cannon Powerworks. Matt, who runs that company, is a friend of mine. He rates all the grippers. So when you see in my videos, or other people's videos, when you see this, a gripper and an iridescent tag, that means that Cannon Powerworks in Minnesota took it. You sent it there. You bought it from them. They put it in a machine, and that machine, they wound it, and they touched those handles together. And when those handles touched, it came up 106 pounds of pressure. This one is the Iron Mind 2. 106 pounds of pressure is a pretty average number 2. Sometimes on the chat, we're actually doing it this week on the channel. We use our own gripper rating device. We put our gripper in here. We slide one handle in. This one loops around the other. We turn on our scale. Love it, love it. And then we wind our handle. And we wait till those handles touch. And that's how I rate my own grippers. Matt the Buddy's rated most of mine, but sometimes I rate some myself. You know what I really appreciate are the comments. So Chris Brady, thank you so much for asking. My bodybuilder brother gets on the channel about once every 8 days. And what he does a little piece. He'll take a body part. He might do biceps, and he tears it down to all the ins and outs. At the top of this movement, you curl the knuckle up and out. And then on your dumbbells, sometimes they'll say grab the dumbbell off center so that it's pulling more to the inside of the body, but you're forced to rotate it while going up. He gets into the weeds. I'm actually waiting on some grip from, oh, right? So Matt Cannon's pretty sick. Here's what he does for his business model. I shouldn't speak for him, but I guess I'm going to a little bit. A couple years ago, more than a couple years ago, he started the standard line of grippers. When you see these are the Iron Mind. It even says Captain of Crush. Here's one I got from him. It's rated 83 pounds, but it's got a filed handle. That way when I squeeze it, before it touches, I actually need to squeeze my hand more closed. Works a different range of motion. But yeah, Matt does all things grip. He competed in my grip contest last year. I'm holding the 2026 North American Strongest Hands. Well, I call it that. It's really the 2026 North American GSI Grip Championships here in Minnesota. Matt's one of the staff members for it. He's either going to work our grip booth at the Mall of America, or if he doesn't do that, working our extensors now. The other thing he might do is score it because he's a beast. I'm going to put the answer up here. We're going to have Uncle Reggie just a couple more seconds. Why don't I walk through number one, the reveal, and then maybe he can toss his answer up in the time if you want. So, how did we get to 16? We always start with the parentheses. So you have 2 plus 2 is 4. But now the parentheses are gone. So you have 16 divided by, you have 4 next to the 4. 16 divided by 4, is 4. And the 4 here you multiply. What I think some people forget is after the parentheses, you work left to right. So whether it's subtraction or addition, you'd work left to right. But before that, you always do the division and the multiplication. So 16 divided by 4, then times that's the 16. And this one here, I don't know if anybody's guessing, so I'll toss this one up. This one was easier. Way more people got it. Same approach. This one's 12. Hopefully it doesn't ruin anybody's day. Beacon. Yes, correct. Yeah, Beacon's a dude. He knows all about Matt Cannon and all those things too. So inside the parentheses, what do you have? 12 minus 4 is 8. Like I said, we work left to right after that. So 8 times 3 is 24 divided by 2 gets you to 12. And, man, I took a lot of math. I don't remember most of my math. Uncle Reggie, that's pretty... Oh, you did? Oh, yeah. Well, you got it before you said it. Well, Mr. Uncle Reggie, tomorrow on the channel is Tuesdays. Tuesdays always grip. We're waiting for a specific implement. I don't know if it'll be here. The grip ball, we're hoping the grip ball comes. You put your hand on it, you pick it up. It's one of the events at King Kong, the international contest this year. Everybody keeps saying that. Pem does, yeah, and I had never heard that until tonight. So the fact that everybody keeps saying that's pretty interesting to me. Oh, thank you for breaking it down. Do you see what he's doing in the comments and chats? That's yeah, right? If I had more board space, I'd do it like that. Essentially, he's explaining the boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. So we appreciate that. Now, if he's gonna say it's 1, I think he's going there. I ran this by a couple people in Google, and they said it's 12. Although I'm open to the conversation. Open to the conversation. The logic that was instilled, again, when I looked, said first you hit this, that's 8, and then you work left to right. 8 would then be 8 times 3, would then make it, oh, you're talking about the top one. Same thing there. It was 4 times 4, then it's the 16 divided by 4. When I first did it, I got 1. The geniuses at ChatGPT and a couple other people said it was that, but it's all in good fun. Brother, if you're right, appreciate you. Thanks for teaching me about PEMDAS, guys. It's grip on the channel tomorrow. We usually go live somewhere around that 6:30. We got started late tonight. It's kind of the anniversary. We had a lot of things going on. But yeah, we made it. So we ended up getting 300 curls, the blue numbers, and we got 300 push-ups. We got it in 52 minutes. The goal was to get it in less than 60. I'm so pumped. Hey, for those that were here, I appreciate you hopping on and passing the time with us. It's way easier to work out when somebody does that. Hey, if you like this kind of stuff, if the riddles were interesting, or you like high rep challenges, we're always doing some kind of challenges. We actually had an eating contest last week. I'd say sub and follow the channel with your notifications on. You won't miss anything. But either way, I appreciate it. And I'm for sure going to look at Beacon's responses. And I want to double check this with the stuff I found. God knows I want to make sure I'm getting people the right answers. So thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Bye.